Mondstadt. It's an occupation in which one's work is to be cute, be well loved, and earn a boatload of mora. That's one way to put it. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. Lisa and Amber feel a bit like sisters. Amber often runs errands for Lisa. Older siblings asking their younger siblings to do things for them so that they can slack off is a rather common practice. But my sister and I are the same age, so we had to decide these things via rock, paper, scissors. What do you mean? Seriously? Brings a smile to my face. One's spiritual energies are at their peak at noon. We must take that time to practice.
Eula is a great friend of mine. You just need to get used to her sense of humor, and you'll get along fine. The only reason she's misunderstood by so many people is her family name. How can I get them to see her for who she really is? I'm a pro at hunting, you know. How about I show you some of my skills? Or even better, how about a little competition?
Every time I return from a long journey and I see the Lapis Glades, I'm reminded that I'm almost home. The scenery out on the open ocean gets familiar real quick. Sure, they're birds of prey, but seeing them fly so freely is heartwarming.
I'm really not that good with riddles. I always try to avoid the riddle stand during Ludi Harpastum. What about you?
At a loss? When you don't know what to do, just take the first step. The rest will figure itself out naturally. Kazuha? That scallywag actually blocked a strike from the Raiden Shogun outside Tenchukaku. Easier said than done. After the battle, he came to the Crux fleet, said he'd voyage with us a little while longer. I was more than happy to oblige. If the day comes when he decides to set off again by himself on the next stage of his journey, I'll send him off with a drink. You want to know why I help the common folk? Why not? Everyone has their low points in life. I don't really do anything other than help steer those who are truly lost towards a brighter future. We're making progress. Let's crack open a bottle to celebrate.
That's more like it. Wow, these will come in handy. Wow, this weather is awesome.
Do you wish to know the truth about the shooting stars at night? They are but fleeting moments of luminosity. You used to be one of them? Oh, are you a Tengu warrior?
Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look. Agreed, getting rest is essential.
Alright, I'm off for a drink. No one willing to sell you a proper drink, huh? Perhaps I can.
Jean will be upset if she catches us lazing around like this. If only the wind was a little stronger. This breeze, so refreshing. I love this kind of weather. So relaxing.
There's still a long road ahead. What a tiring day. You should get some rest. Don't forget what we agreed. We will investigate that haunted house tomorrow. Night has fallen. The midday sun has a way of making one yearn for a moment of sleep. Let's say we find ourselves a place to rest. He seems to be a bit of a loner, too. I would never leave you, Paimon. Monthly food expenses? 3,000 mora? I owe Beidou my life. She took me in when I fled from Inazuma, and gave me the courage to return there at the most difficult time of my life. She is a comrade in whom I and all the other sailors can place our trust. We often use these materials for thaumaturgy during exorcisms. I never knew they could be used to purify one's own spirit, too.
Visions are a light in the sea of darkness that surrounds those who have lost their way. But for those who have faith, they are little more than badges of conviction. You have already proven your determination. Well then, it is now time for you to witness my resolve.
I have heard there are many strange and rare things sealed within the amber from Mount Hulao. Could some of them be the fabled demons of which the ancient legends speak? I would love to investigate.
The wind has ceased. The world is silent, so now is the best time to rest well. See you tomorrow.
Guess we can rest a bit.
Ah, what a tiring day. You should get some rest. If the fates of people from Teyvat are also related to their constellations. The night sky pictured on Paimon's cape flows with the light of many stars, and also of the deep ocean. The movement of these stars tells me that in, say, 7 days from now... Quick! Here!
The account given in the book, Treasured Tales, is largely an accurate one. At that time, she was preoccupied with various domestic matters within the island, so as her Kagemusha, I assumed her identity and joined the troops dispatched to pacify Watatsumi. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Good evening. You know, in Hanamizaka, the sight of the sakura by night is quite splendid. I never tire of it.
I would like to explore the other worlds beyond. I want to see how deep the rabbit hole goes. You'll keep me company, right? The skies over Mondstadt seem to have gotten smaller. Or is it that my sight reaches further than ever before?
Windblade! Here! A reward on the road. Just what will we come across this time?
Tired.
Bored in the house and I'm in the house, bored. Bored in the house and I'm in the house, bored. Bored in the motherfucker in the house, bored. Bored in the motherfucker in the fucking in the. Bored in the house and I'm in the house, bored. Bored in the house and I'm in the house, bored. Bored in the motherfucker in the house, bored. And I'm bored in the motherfucker in the house.